Well, hello to everybody out there in this great big world. This is your brother Dana coming to you from the city of Chicago. Guilty, guilty, guilty. And I know I'm saying that right now with excitement, which that's there, but a few minutes ago it really did drop me to my knees. Because the table has been turned. And so I just want to take a few minutes just to let you know what I believe is going to begin to happen. And I want to say, remember who were those who stormed the Capitol. Remember who were those for 4 years inciting and creating violence, discord, hate. So don't forget where this violence and this discord and this patriotic behavior of destruction is going to really come from. See, today is a turning point because all the world now saw white supremacy in the form of the greatest physical strength outside of the army you could be, and that is a police officer. Head slave master. And today, it just wasn't a common white man that is sitting in jail like those that shot the young brother while he was out jogging. But today, combined with their fear of the Democrats to abolish policing, and now to see that a lawless black man received justice by the man of representation of power and authority at the top of white supremacy, walked away with his hands behind his back, going into the very institution that was never created for him or a person like me to go into. Don't think the patriots are going to sit back, because now there's a whole new level of fear in my white people, Americans, especially white evangelicals. Because now that fear of the lawless one having power over the law keepers. So remember, my people have their eyes on you, my black brothers and sisters and people of color, as their enemy. But see, the true enemy is what lies within them. And this is what is, again, about to happen now. Isaiah 47:10, what goes around comes around with a vengeance. For you, Babylon, for you, white evangelical America, for you, white America, have trusted and felt confident in your wickedness. You have said, no one sees me. Your wisdom and your knowledge has led you astray. And you have said in your heart and in your mind, I am, and there is no one beside me. Therefore, disaster will come on you, and you will not know how to make it disappear. Now, your laws are being used to put you behind bars. Where up to all of these years, you were never held accountable, white supremacy. And especially in the slaughtering and the murdering and the enslaving and the oppressing of millions of our African American black family members. So now this disaster is coming upon you, and you will not know how to make it disappear with your magic, with your Christianity, with the God that you worship, the God that you believe ordained white supremacy in the great United States of America. None of that's going to help you escape the disaster or make it disappear. And disaster will fall on you for which you cannot atone with all your offerings to your God. Because the God of Christianity is not the true God. And soon you'll find that out. And when he doesn't step in, and see this to you, my family of color, to you, my African Americans or blacks, or who I now believe are the true chosen people of the Most High God, you are the true Hebrews. When fear comes into a greater level in my white family members, as you are going to see that happening now since this table turned, you are going to really see who they are in the depths of their hearts. And those who you really thought had your back will be those that are now going to turn it, because that fear of losing white supremacy is getting a step closer to reality. And destruction about which you do not know will come on you suddenly. So I rejoice and I am so grateful, not just for justice to be served, but for the verdict guilty. And today, through this verdict of George Floyd, I will say to white America that in the same sense, you are guilty of 400 plus years of snuffing out the life and the lives of our African American or black family members and justifying. But see, the time of the Gentiles, the time of this season of grace on white America, white evangelicalism, has come to an end. And it is now your time to face the vengeance of the true God, the Most High Yah, for the wickedness that you thought you had covered, or that you thought you would be able to escape the consequences. So just as this representation, Siobhan, of white supremacy at its powerful place as a police officer, there to protect, guard, and defend white supremacy on all accounts, under all circumstances, by any means necessary, was found guilty. The table has turned. And now fear will be released to a higher level, especially in white evangelical Christianity. And so remember who went to destroy the Capitol. Shalom.